Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Heidi Tiltons. Engineers are examining a Qantas plane after it was forced to make an emergency landing in the Middle East. Pilots on board QF1 from Singapore to London turned the A380 around mid-flight after smoke was detected in the cargo hold. It's landed in Azerbaijan but is expected to continue the journey to London once it's given the all clear. As Aussie shoppers scramble for last-minute gifts in-store, new data shows more than 6 million of us shopped online in November. There was a 3% increase in online shopping this year compared to last, mainly driven by Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. With more Aussies holidaying at home this Christmas, the Prime Minister has pleaded with people to take it easy on the roads. Anthony Albanese says people should be particularly careful over the next 48 hours.
Because it will ruin not just one Christmas, it ruins every Christmas when tragedies happen at this time of the year. So please take your time. It's better to get to your destination safely and bear that in mind.
A federal MP who has sensationally quit the National Party says he's lost faith. Andrew Gee will now sit as an independent because he disagrees with the Nationals' position on the Indigenous voice to Parliament. He says he'll now have the freedom to have his say on issues that are important to him from the crossbench.
So I was a true believer, but I've just lost the faith. And the National Party of those days, the days of my youth, is very different to the party that I see today.
An 18-month probe into the January 6 insurrection has released its final report. It's concluded Donald Trump was the central cause of the attack and is accusing him of a multi-part conspiracy to subvert democracy. And Netflix is cracking down on password sharing from the start of the new year. The streaming service will use IP addresses to track any sharing and shut it down unless viewers pay the extra charge. In sport, Melbourne Victory fans will not be allowed to attend home A-League matches unless they're ticketed members for the next 4 rounds. Football Australia has handed down several sanctions in response to the violent pitch invasion in Melbourne. Cricket fans are being urged to turn the MCG into a sea of white floppy hats as Boxing Day tribute to Shane Warne. Both Australian and South African players will wear their hats during the national anthem. And Australia's best tennis players are landing back on home soil ahead of a jam-packed summer of tennis. Alex de Minaur, Sam Stosur, Ayla Tomljanovic and Nick Kyrgios are among the players representing Australia at next week's Davis Cup. In entertainment news, the Princess of Wales has dedicated her special carol service to the late Queen and those who are no longer with us. Kate Middleton says Queen Elizabeth's affinity with the festive period is a time which brings people together and reminds us all of important values.
Her Majesty leaves with us an incredible legacy and one that has deeply inspired many of us.
Supermodel Heidi Klum has taken to Instagram with a cheeky video about her Christmas gift to musician husband Tom, the 49-year-old wrapping herself in gift paper. He'd previously gifted her a piece of the Berlin Wall. And Dolly Parton has revealed her secret to a happy marriage. The legendary songstress has been married to husband Dean since 1966 and believes their warped sense of humour is what keeps the spark alive. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.